Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahadi English School. This is video for students of class 3, subject grammar. The thought for today is this: do not be afraid to fail, be afraid not to try. So, if you try to do something and you fail in doing that, not to worry, because failure is just going close to the success, but at least you are trying, no matter whether you have to try 5 times or 10 times or more. But if you do not try, then you have to be afraid, because not trying is something which is wrong. Even if you have to do it many times over and over again, don't stop doing it, just do it anyway. These are the instructions that you know, general instructions that I want to remind you. Early to bed, early to rise, then brush your teeth twice in a day, wash your hands before and after meal, avoid junk food, do not eat junk food, do the exercises regularly, take bath every day, go to school on time, means watch the videos on time till the school reopens, and be attentive while watching the video while your teacher is teaching you. So in our today's video we shall continue with lesson 13, kinds of adjectives, which we have been learning. I will give the short revision of the previous video, then we will continue solving the textual exercises. So let us begin with kinds of adjectives. So as you can see, we were learning lesson number 13, kinds of adjectives. We were solving the textual exercises of the chapter. So let us read the examples that we had just read in the previous video. Salim is a helpful boy. Rambo is a naughty dog. Rome is an old city. The highlighted adjectives tell us about the quality of these nouns, means helpful, naughty and old. These are all adjectives. They describe the nouns boy, dog and city. So adjectives that describe the quality of a noun, means person, place or animal or thing, these adjectives are called adjectives of quality. Then we had also solved exercise number 1 in our previous video. So I will solve this exercise 1 for all of you once again, so that in case you have missed it, you can write the answer once again. And if you have already written the answers, it is really good that you watched my previous video. But today you are going to revise this exercise 1 with me, and then we will continue with the second exercise. So those who have watched the video, they will write the answers before me, so I can know that your answers are right or not, means you will come to know. And if you write the answers before I write the answers, that means you have watched my video very carefully, and you should know that you are going smoothly, you are going good. Number 1, I want a pair of dash shoes. I want a pair of dash shoes. So in the previous video I had written the answer, I want a pair of new shoes, right? So those who have written the answer, it is really good, I really appreciate. Number 2, there are no dash cookies left. Here I had told you that suppose I like chocolate cookies, so I will write chocolate, CHOCOLATE. There are no chocolate cookies left. Number 3, we had written South India is also famous for its dash temples. So there we had written ancient, ANCIENT Ancient means very old temples are there. Where? In South India, like Kerala, Karnataka, there. Number 4, the pyramids in Egypt are dash structures. Pyramids, you might have seen, triangle, right? So, pyramids are dash structures. They are strong. So, there we had written strong. Pyramids in Egypt are strong structures. Number 5, she has a dash handwriting. Which kind of handwriting does she have? We had written over here, she has a neat handwriting, Neat. I told you can also write wonderful, beautiful. She has a wonderful handwriting. She has a beautiful handwriting. So we had solved exercise 1 in our previous video. Now we shall continue. Now be very attentive because now we will continue with the further topic of today's video. Let us see. So read the sentences which are given over here. Let us read the sentences. Put some sugar in the coffee. A huge crowd gather for the meeting. We have little milk. The highlighted adjectives tell us the amount or quantity, that is how much of a noun. Adjectives that tell us the quantity of nouns are called adjectives of quantity. Now, here you have to remember this word, how much. Just remember this word, how much. When you ask this question, you will get the answer for quantity. See, how much sugar should I put in the coffee? Some sugar. How much crowd gathered for the meeting? Huge. How much milk do we have? Little. So some, huge, little are all adjectives of quantity. It will tell us the amount. How much? That is amount. Some sugar means only little sugar we have. Huge crowd means very big crowd. Little, again only little means some milk we have. It shows the amount of sugar, crowd and milk. Now, based on that adjectives of quantity, we have got exercise 2 that we shall solve after reading what is adjective of quantity. So here we go. Let us solve exercise 2. You all should speak answers with me, right? Fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives of quantity. You can add any adjective of quantity whichever you like. Number 1. I want dash rice and curry. I want dash rice and curry. Now, let us say I don't want much, I want little. Means I only want a small amount, not so much. So I can write over here that I want some rice and curry, because it is uncountable noun. Rice you cannot count, curry you cannot count. So here we can write the answer, some. I want some rice and curry. That is uncountable. How much rice and curry do you want? Some. Number 2. Rita has a dash of homework to complete. Rita has a dash of homework to complete. How much homework does she have? She has a lot of homework. Here you cannot write anything else, but you just have to write one answer, L-O-T, lot. Rita has a lot of homework to complete. Means she might not have completed her homework previously, so now together she has to complete the homework of all the subjects. So a lot of homework. How much homework? A lot of homework. How much rice and curry? Some rice and curry. So everywhere you have to ask the question how much. It is adjective of quantity. Number 3. Dash people went to the fair. Dash people went to the fair. So you can also write some people went to the fair. How much people or how many people, you can say how many people. Some people went to the fair or many. But here we write, let us write some. Some people went to the fair. Here I am not describing exact number of people. I am not saying that there were 10 or there were 20. No, I am just saying there were some people who went to the fair. Then number 4, please give me dash coffee. Please give me dash coffee. Now you cannot count coffee. You can count the mug, 1 mug or 2 mugs of coffee. But here it is given dash coffee. So coffee is again uncountable noun. How much coffee if we ask the question? Just like we ask how much sugar? Some sugar. How much milk? Some milk or little milk. So here also we can write how much coffee? Please give me some coffee. Some. So the same word will be repeated here also. Please give me some coffee. Right? Coffee is uncountable, you cannot count. Number 5. How dash slices of cake did you eat? How dash slices of cake did you eat? So for example, there were 25 slices of cake. It was a birthday of your friend. You went for a party. There were 25 slices of cake. So from that, how many slices did you eat? I am asking you the question. How many slices did you eat? So you would tell me 3 or you would tell me 2 slices. How many? Here the question is complete. How many slices of cake did you eat? So here the second exercise gets over. This is exercise number 2. You can pause the video and you can write the answers in your textbook given on page number 52. And previously we solved exercise 1 that was given on page 51. This was exercise 1 and this is exercise number 2 of your grammar textbook. Please complete both the exercises in your textbook and do send me a photo. Now let us read further. Read these sentences. You will also read along with me. You should carry at least 2 pens during the examination. Number. The class has 50 students. Number. I came second in class this year. Position. In these sentences, 2, 50 tell us the number of pens and students. The adjective second tells us the position of someone in the class. Adjectives that tell us the number of nouns are called adjectives of number. So, it is really very easy. You know the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, all these are numbers. So here it is written number as 2 pens. Which question will you ask? How many? How many pens should you carry? 2 pens. How many students are there? 50. So that is number. It is just as easy as it seems to be. 2 pens, 50 students, these show the number of pens and this shows the number of students. But see in this example, this is not the same example, this is a different one. I came second in the class this year. It shows the position, means rank. I came second means I got second rank in the class. So second is not the number, it shows the position, the rank of a student. It is not number. Numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. But first, second, third, fourth are not numbers. What are they called? Position or rank. 1, 2, 3 and 4, all these are numbers. But remember, first, second, third, fourth, all these are positions. So that is the difference. And these highlighted words are called adjectives of number. Now, I hope you have understood the difference between number and position. And now we are ready to solve the third exercise of the chapter, that is exercise number 3. So here is exercise number 3. You have to write the answers. You have to write full sentences in your rough book if you have. If you have kept your textbook open, then you can just write the answers. Exercise 3. Fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives of number. So as we learnt adjectives of number, in the previous slide you saw that adjectives of number we have to apply over here. You can write any number, any position, but you have to be very careful whether you have to write number or whether you have to write position. Right, so let us read number 1. My grandmother is celebrating her dash birthday. My grandmother is celebrating her dash birthday. So grandmother it is. You are talking about your grandmother. So your grandmother might be more than 60 years of age, right? At least more than 60. So you can write 61st or 65th. Whatever you feel you can write. So here I am writing SIXTY 61st. What will you write? 61st birthday. Or you can write 80th EIGHTY 80 it is. 80th birthday or 61st birthday. My cat gave birth to dash kittens. Now cat gives birth to kittens. Kittens are the young ones of the cats, as you know. The young one of the cat is kitten. So the cat gave birth to how many kittens? Let us say cat gave birth to suppose 5 kittens. You can write 5, you can write 3 as you want. So cat gave birth to 5 kittens. 5 is also a number. 61st is also a number. Number 3. We celebrate Independence Day on dash of August. When is the Independence Day celebrated? When do we celebrate Independence Day? Which day? In the month of August we celebrate it. When? What is the date? Yes, I think you got the right answer. It is 15th. But how will you write? In words. FIFTEENTH. 15th. We celebrate Independence Day on 15th of August. And we celebrate Republic Day on 26th of January. We just went few days back. But Independence Day is on 15th of August. Number 4. I need dash minutes to complete the exercise. Suppose you are completing exercise 3. Let's say exercise 3. How much time do you need? How much time? Maximum 15 minutes. Not more than that. Some people will say, sir, we need only 5 minutes. Or someone will say that, sir, I need only 2 minutes. So you can write 5 minutes. You can write 2 minutes also. But I am writing 15. I am writing the answer 15. So again the same spelling. FIFTEEN. 15. So if you can complete the exercise in 5 minutes, you can write 5 also. FIVE 5. Here I have written 15. Number 5. Father will be home in dash days. Suppose father has gone out for some work, he has gone out of the town, right? He has gone out of the town and he has gone out for some days. So you can write over here for how many days has he gone out? He has gone out for 2 days or 3 days, for as many days as you can write. Father has gone out for 7 days or 6 days. Here I have written 2 days, but it is not compulsory. You can write 3, 4, but you have to write in words. So this was the exercise which we just completed, adjectives of number. All these are numbers. You see, you can ask the questions. Which birthday did grandmother celebrate? 61st. How many kittens? 5. Which date? 15th. And how many minutes? 15. How many days? 2. So all these are called adjectives of number. Now let us read further. My mother works in a school. Our house was sold. Do not touch her things without permission. The highlighted adjectives tell us who owns something. See, the highlighted adjectives are there: my, our, her. These are all highlighted adjectives. They tell us who is the owner of the thing. Like whose mother? My. Whose house? Our house. Whose things? Her things. So these are the highlighted words that tell us something about the owner. So adjectives that tell us who owns or possesses something are called possessive adjectives. Here you have to ask the question whose. Now let us solve exercise 4. Do write the answers in your rough book or in your textbook so that during the exam you can read it. Number 1. Karan and Kathy went to dash house, dash grandparents' house. So Karan and Kathy are 2. So there you will write their, Their. Karan and Kathy went to their grandparents' house. I cannot find dash school dress anywhere. I cannot find dash school dress anywhere. Whose school dress? Of course, my school dress. I cannot find it anywhere. Then, bring dash test copybook right now. Bring your test copybook right now. These are all possessive adjectives. Then, number 4. He has lost dash mobile phone and laptop. Whose mobile phone? His mobile phone and his laptop. So here we write his. Then, he accidentally smashed the dash glass shed with the ball. By mistake he broke it. So whose glass shed? It was his glass shed. He accidentally broke by mistake. He broke the glass shed with the ball. So all these are adjectives that are called possessive adjectives. Their grandparents. Whose school? My school. Whose test copy? Your test copy. Whose mobile phone and laptop? His mobile phone, his laptop. Whose glass shed? His glass shed. Now see, demonstrative adjectives we have already learnt. There are 4 demonstrative adjectives. See the examples which are given. There are 4 demonstrative adjectives. This, these, that, those. I used to play in this park. Distribute those mangoes. So, here are the examples of demonstrative adjectives. So, the words this, that these and those are also used as adjectives. They help in pointing out a specific person, place, animal, or thing. They are called demonstrative adjectives. When you want to point out, when you want to show this person, that thing, when you want to show something, that time we use these adjectives. Now let us solve the last exercise of the chapter, exercise 5. Do write the answers with me. So, let us read number 1. Dash place is haunted. Dash place is haunted. Haunted means very scary. Ghost is there over there. So, this place, this. Why do I write this? Because this means only one place, not more than one. Dash books should be kept on the top shelf. Dash books should be kept on the top shelf. So these books, THESC, because it is plural. See, it is plural. THESC, these books. Books means plural. Check dash box. I think earrings are inside it. So which box? This box. Only one box it is. Not more than one. So we write this. THIS. Check this box. Number 4. I think father was looking for dash papers. Papers. See again it is plural. Papers. So what do we write? These. 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 Father was looking for these papers. So that was the last answer, and with this last answer we complete exercise 5. We also complete the chapter number 13, kinds of adjectives. So I hope you understood the kinds of adjectives and you will complete all the exercises in your rough book one time. Also, those who have the textbook, they have to complete the exercise in the textbook, and also they have to write in the rough book for one time. In this lesson, we studied all these 5 kinds of adjectives. You should know if the names are asked in exam, and if I ask you orally, you should know the names. Adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, possessive adjectives, and demonstrative adjectives. And you should also know at least 2 examples for each of these 5. So your homework is that you have to write 2 examples for each of these adjectives. So total how many you will write? Total 10 examples. Thank you for watching the video and have a nice day.